I'm Jen Walker, and I'm an attorney and founder of Peak Legal Group in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We handle cases for clients throughout Pennsylvania in the areas of estate planning, probate, and trust administration. People hire us for a number of reasons. First, we have a lot of experience and we know what we're doing. We have several decades of combined experience in estate planning and probate matters. We're also very approachable. I don't think that people should feel intimidated when it comes to calling a lawyer, so we don't have any barriers between us and our clients. We really want people to reach out if they have a question or they have a need, and we make that very easy. We also like to form long-term relationships with our clients to make sure that if we put plans in place for them, those plans are going to work years or decades down the road when they're actually needed.
Hi, I'm Shannon Urkel, an attorney and the Director of Client Services. I think the most satisfying compliment that we get, and we get it a lot, is when we're finishing up with a client, the client will say, "Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be." And that's our goal every single time.
We're a small firm, which means clients don't need to wade through several levels of people to get to their attorney. We don't put up barriers between the team who's working on a project and the client. And when a client works with one attorney, they're also going to get to know the other attorneys in the firm, as well as the staff members. We have procedures in place to make sure that when we work with folks to put in estate planning, that planning is going to work for the long term. We do regular check-ins with our clients every few years just to see if they've had changes in their lives and if we might need to make little adjustments along the way. Good communication is absolutely essential. We pride ourselves on being very responsive and very open with our clients. We're always telling them, don't be shy, and the only bad question is the one you don't ask. So we encourage a lot of communication with our clients. When you call into the firm, you'll have an initial conversation with one of our attorneys or one of our specially trained staff members who will discuss your questions, go over our process and our pricing, and then schedule a free meeting where you'll sit down with an attorney and talk in greater length about what you're looking for. This is our opportunity to determine whether it's a good fit for us to work together. By planning ahead, we help people spare their loved ones the stress, guesswork, and sometimes the arguments that might occur if there's no planning in place. Our plans can also help people make sure that their assets will pass in the most efficient manner, minimizing taxes, legal fees, and red tape delays. If you have a legal question about estate planning or probate, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can call or email, whichever is easier for you. And don't be intimidated about picking up the phone or sending us an email, because that's what we're here for. We look forward to answering your questions, discussing our process, and telling you how we can help.